Chelsea.
Great, Chelsea. I don't know. I wasn't nervous until I started. I'm like, why did it just all of a sudden come? Leave me alone. You're the half one. You got this. Lock in. Lock.
Is this thing even up? Oh shit. Hi. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is Boston. Analytics, video. Where are we? Analytics. Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. We're about to get started on this best 3 out of 5 match between Chelsea and Tyler. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Can you check on your phone too? There's no sound.
No, there's no sound.
Okay. I'll be right back. It's weird.
you want me to take it?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I'm not hearing anything. I need
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I hear like a buzzing sound from it. I kind of hear a buzzing. Do you hear that?
Yeah. What would that be? What would I do different? But yours isn't frozen, right?
What? Wait. What the heck?
Yeah, this is resetting. I'll reset.
Let me check.
Testing.
I hear the buzzing. Like,
Why'd I do that? Testing 1, 2, 3.
good cross.
It sounded good. I forgot you.
It sounded powerful.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, come over the room whenever you hear something. So, like, keep on. Just come over the room whenever you hear something. Because I'm going to try to see what's up. Testing.
There were moments though where like the buzzing would stop and then it'd sound like nothing and then it'd go back to like the buzzing. I don't know what was happening, but like
Hello? Do you mind if I take your phone and you see this?
yeah, go for it. Serious? Really serious. Serious. Yeah. That's crazy. She killed him in that second game.
It's like I'm missing that big game, I feel.
It's like 7-3 or something like that.
That's it. We sell bear with us. B-A-R-E, right?
Bear with us? B-E-A-R.
Like a bear.
Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. Right? Okay, look at that. Nice shot, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Bridge the gap, bridge the gap. Fuck him up. Yes. Compact something.
Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Alright guys, so your team. We got our sound on. It's currently 2-1. We got Lilo in the booth.
Yes. I'm gonna sit in this weird chair.
Yeah, how was your play?
Hello.
Damn, that was a self score at the end, huh?
Yeah, so 2-1. The last game, Chelsea came back from 5-3
Damn.
yeah, and it was 7-6.
Damn.
So I feel like she's finding her rhythm right now, but she's been dominating so far. I also feel like both Chelsea and Tyler are kind of like setup players. Like they like to set up the shots a lot.
Yeah.
So there's going to be like a bit of back and forth.
Does Tyler do a lot of transition? I don't remember.
Well, I actually played a challenge match with Tyler, and I
You
feel like
did.
he either plays like really quick, like back-to-back transitions, or he'll
Yeah.
play more of a setup game. But I feel like he prefers that setup style, but with like a quick like release of the shots. I don't know what you think.
I think this was pretty evenly matched, I think, between both of them. Well, I think Tyler has a little bit of a upper hand, right? He has so much experience. And then, but if Chelsea can lock in, her strongest shots are a lefty's weakness, kind of. But
Exactly. I mean, Chelsea also has the Chelsea cross, her signature killer straight shot. So
I mean, yeah, for a lefty and you're a righty cross, that's gonna be like the best shot she can shoot. But if he shuts it down, I don't know, she might have some trouble.
that's true. That's true. But yeah, while Tyler has played quite a few challenge matches in the past year, Chelsea has also been finding her footing with that type of format. So I agree, they are pretty evenly matched. And they are playing a 3 out of 5, so that means that there's going to be everyone's the best 3 sets.
Yeah, it's definitely a quicker
5
format,
sets.
right? It's a quicker format than 4 out of 7, so there's going to be very little time for players to adjust. So Tyler Gibson takes that one. I think he's now 3 games to 1.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how Chelsea adjusts as the game goes on. The games seem pretty close right now. But who do you got?
Well, I have to root for my girl Chelsea, so unequivocally. Also, Tyler beat me in a challenge match, so I have a lot riding on Chelsea. What
Let's
about
see her
you?
go down.
Yes, pretty much.
Well, seeing that Chelsea's my girlfriend.
There's no bias in this booth. We're pretty neutral commentators over here.
I'm super biased. No, but on a serious note, yeah, Tyler has a lot of experience, so Chelsea's really gonna have to lock in if she's gonna find herself kind of standing a chance. But her defense does adjust pretty well. So yeah, we'll see. Tyler so far with a 3-1 lead in the game. So
Ooh, that was a good shot.
yeah.
That's true. They're both also high top players, so they kind of are like better at defense, like puck control. So at this point, it's a matter of just like shutting down each other's like, I guess, power shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but Tyler's left wall, man, is really hard, really strong.
Yeah, he also shoots it from the middle of the table, which I feel like is kind of hard to read because it looks a lot like a straight.
Yeah, so I was roughing your guys' game. I remember that one, from the left side. Yeah, because
Oh my
he doesn't
God.
shoot it on one side where you can read where it's coming from. It's like from the middle, and he'll shoot I think multiple shots from there.
Yeah, also with the high top, it's kind of harder to read like the shot in general, so it's like a pretty deceptive shot. But Chelsea's good at adapting, so.
We got Dan Cheeseman saying if Chelsea wins, I'm buying you a super sticker.
If Tyler
Alright,
wins, I'm just watching.
Yeah, just watching. Hey, at least you're here, right? That's what matters.
Right?
So, but we want that super sticker, so I'm gonna go tell Chelsea to win real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her to lock in.
Ooh, and that power straight. I don't know if that was a cross or not, but
I
that
think
was.
it was, yeah, it looked like a shoot. I've actually never seen her shoot that before. So yeah, it looked like a straight, but like a cross setup that she's done. So
That's the thing about challenge matches is you start shooting like stuff you didn't even know like you could shoot, because you're playing someone for so long that you have to get kind of creative.
yeah, that was a really hard shot right there.
And they're both actually going pretty hard, which is interesting because I don't really feel like they're like speed players necessarily, but I think they're going for more like more
Just
bang
as
for
you
buck.
say that, it slows it down.
Yeah.
Currently 2-4 in Chelsea's favor.
Ooh, that left wall again.
Yeah, that's a hard adjustment, being able to adjust to a lefty left under, because there's not a lot of lefties in the game. At least that play the sport so far. I can only name a few, and I played one today.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. Also, I feel like since Tyler's really tall, like, and he plays a lefty game, I feel like it's like pretty different from a lot of people. If you look, he's kind of shooting more from like the middle of the table, I guess. So he's not like, I guess it's harder to read if you're used to people who play more from the back.
Yeah, you're so right. Taller people scare me on the table for sure.
Yeah, if someone's above 6 foot, I have to play them. I like just sigh to
Above 6
myself. Kind of prefer to play like midgets.
6-3. Yeah, because taller people, I feel like they generate so much power, and it's like so like deceitful. Because I don't know, they can do more without too much of a swing of the hand, you know.
Exactly.
Just like that, like he just barely kind of turned the forehand a little bit.
And it's easier to get possession. It's kind of annoying because it was like get the puck and then like emote on you, and it really sucks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it's 6-6.
Oh.
Yes. Chelsea closes it out.
Damn. Chelsea just wanted him to taste the close to the victory, and then she took it away.
Yeah, I feel like she played that really smart because she just hit him with all the straights, and then when he least expected it, she did like that really quick under.
Yeah. No, that was good. That was pretty strong for her under.
So it looks like we're going to get that super sticker. I don't know.
Yeah, that super sticker looking pretty good. That was nice.
So they both had games where they like beat the other person like 7-3 or 7-4. So I'm wondering as we get to the end of this like first set how they're gonna like adapt to that.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a game 7. Honestly, it's 3-2 in favor of Tyler. John Connor saying, where do you play? I think you can beat everybody. All right. We play from Houston, Texas, but there's a lot of communities around the U.S. So tell us where you're watching from. We could probably connect you to a community nearby. Papi San saying, y'all some goofies? No, you a goofy, Papi Zan.
Well, you're also the one watching, so what does that say about you?
You're the one.
You're watching, but we're playing, so you're still real goofy.
Like commentator wants all the smoke right now.
Yeah. Commentator will remain unnamed.
Yeah. She don't have PR training. So oh, dang, with the kick up in the air, dude, with the donkey kick.
I know. Really asserting her dominance.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think if Chelsea has a chance to take this, she might have to be able to stop that left under a few times. Just to be able to get a few more possessions.
That's true, especially because Tyler is so tall. Like, if the puck drifts his way, like, it's pretty much, like, over. So, it's pretty key to, like, I don't know, stop that shot. But also, there's something to be said for, like, forcing him into shooting that shot by blocking everything else. Yeah.
Well, we got fans in the chat for Tyler. Yeah, take your vote in, whoever you want to win, guys. Yeah, we got to vote. We got to poll up, vote for the player who you think is going to take it. We got Tyler, who's has a lot of experience on the table. Probably has been playing since what? Since he was pretty young?
Yeah, his whole family plays, so they've been playing for quite a while. Also, notably, this year, I think he's played like at least 5 challenge matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like he's in pretty good shape when it comes to this format of playing.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty strong challenge match player, honestly.
Oh. Coming for the boot.
Yeah. So Chelsea looking, she's 1 point away from forcing a game 7.
That would be a pretty impressive comeback. And it would definitely put the pressure on Tyler kind of being walked down like that. Thanks for sharing.
Oh man. Yeah, Lifter, thanks for sharing, bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate any and all commentary. You
We
guys
love
are
how
the
comfortable
realest.
you guys are in this chat.
Ooh, Tyler going for what's working right there with that left wall to see if Chelsea closes this out for a game 7 or if Tyler's gonna impose his will right now. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
Another 6-6.
Oh wow.
Tyler taking that first set. Yeah, he's kind of found something in that over-under, so.
Yeah, I noticed he kind of stopped shooting the straight. I feel like before he was. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. Remember, you have a timeout if you do that.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay, sorry.
That's gonna be done.
Sorry, fine.
Well, you got timeout if you need it. You can sit down.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wanted that timeout. I should have. I was thinking about. I'm like, oh,
Is Chelsea single? You look to marry an air hockey legend? Oh, wow.
ASMR of Sammy eating a sandwich.
Yeah. Commercial break.
So right now, tell them what we're doing with why there's a pause.
Oh, so there's a break right now because in between each set, there's like a, 7-minute break?
Yeah.
5 minutes? I actually don't know, but yeah. Normally you can take 2 minutes in between each game, but also between each set you take like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, Chelsea is not single, but she's an air hockey legend, so I agree with you there. What about
But
you,
for
Zach?
the right super chat.
For
No.
the right super sticker.
Yeah.
You have any thoughts, Zach?
Honestly, both players are playing really good. Chelsea, during that match, seemed her defense, she kept hitting it in a way that made it so that she would lose possession. Whenever she sets up, though, her cross and her cut are doing some damage. And Tyler has been doing really good with that right wall, or actually left wall, my apologies, I forget he's left-handed sometimes. And it's been pretty nasty with that, how he's, with his setup, the deception between the cut and the left wall.
That's a good assessment for sure. You're discussing that like left wall, like, is it under? Like this entire set, so.
George Alvarez saying Chelsea's Rick Fliss is flawless.
I agree with that.
Yeah. And she's not really known for Rick Fliss, honestly, but.
Nope, but she's been developing it, hasn't she?
Yeah, right now. No, yeah, right now, honestly, it's coming out for some reason.
Yeah,
agree.
I mean, and using the wrist more than using the whole arm can be a lot more deceptive, and you can get more power from it. You know, one of the things I've been working on is trying to use the whole arm with the wrist flick on the right wall, so that one, it becomes more deceptive, and two, you get more power behind it.
Yeah, that's very true. Pro players will like watch like your like body movement and stuff. So if you use your whole arm, especially your shoulder, like people who are really good will just kind of like read you off of that. So I think Chelsea like using her wrist a lot more is like a really good strategy. Like I agree, and it's difficult too. It takes like a lot of work. So.
Yeah, so we're just gonna take a little break, so bear with us. I think there's about 2 more minutes left on the break, and then we'll get set number 2 started. Tyler taking that first one 4-2. Found that left wall kind of working. Chelsea's defense adjusting, and she goes on. Very powerful play between both players. So yeah, we'll see. I think this one's a little bit in the air because those games are pretty close. What do we have? 2 7-6s? How many 7-6s
We had
do we have?
like 3 or 4 7-6s.
3 or
3 or
4.
4?
Yeah,
They're like
Oh, wow.
7 games.
They were going down to the wire.
they were going down the wire.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna be repping this next one.
Cool. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Report live from the scene.
You get commentary by me for one set, and then I have to peace out. Oof.
comments are so funny. All of them. Okay, Sammy is stepping into ref, so Zach and I are in the booth.
Sadly, I can't be out at Air Hot now